Hey Rangers, today we're going to be looking at issue 2 of Power Rangers Pink. Now I've not read this, so this is going to be an interaction to when you see my reaction and thoughts to it as we go along. So let's jump straight in.
Hi, I'm Camilla Luddington and you're watching Airlim.
We open on kind of like a not a lot in there. We see previously from where Kimberly's mum is being transformed into a kind of like one of the monsters that she's been fighting, and it's just literally Kimberly's expression. I really like the way that they put it through the helmet, not just a black visor. You can see her eyes like going, oh my god, what just happened? This creature thing that's working with Goldar is saying like, now I control your mum. So this thing that's working, this monster that's working with Goldar controls Kimberly's mum now and says, hey, go get the Pink Ranger, I command you right now, and everything just runs at Kimberly, and Kimberly just bolts. I wouldn't be surprised, and I would probably do the same sort of thing because I'd want to regroup, I'd want to see if I can get any help. I think the way that Kimberly in this next panel uses her power bow to kind of like deflect them, kind of like make rocks probably drop down on them as well, so that they can't see anything, and it gives a bit of a way for her to escape. But Kimberly's back, she's realizing she couldn't take all of them, including Goldar, and she's trying to find a different way. Suddenly Surge puts his hand on her shoulder and she just flips out and she attacks him, and Surge is like, whoa, 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 come on, that's not right, stop, I'll announce myself much later on. And Kimberly's like, oh, sorry. Sneaking up on it is not the best thing to do, and to be honest, yeah, you'd kind of be like, hey Kim, not just, I put my hand on your shoulder and that's it. So in this next one we have Kimberly turning around to Surge and saying, hey, well, this is our friends and family, the Pink Ranger told me, and Surge wants to help. Kim's like, I've got an idea. So I'm guessing at this point she's gonna call in like some help, or see if she can get anyone to help, or bestow powers or something like that to other people to help in this fight. Surge really wants to help, but she's like, no, I've got this, I need to talk to the Pink Ranger. He's like, no, hell, I'm going to, I wanna stick with you. And she's like, no, go tell everyone. This is something that we need to do, and he's not really happy about it. I can see that he wants to help, but it's kind of like, I know this better, I know the Pink Ranger, she's gonna help. I would have just turned around and said, well, she's not gonna come out to you, she's not gonna interact with you because she doesn't know you. So Kimberly contacts Zordon and Alpha and says, hey, I kinda need help. The other Rangers are on another planet, I know that, cool. But what about Jason, Trini, and Zach? Can they help? And they kind of sneak in and they say, well, actually, Jason's away, so he's on his own mission. I kind of think that they've done the same sort of thing. They've given him a power and he's going off to kind of do his own thing. But they will teleport Kimberly to Trini and the others, but how can they turn to Power Rangers? And they're saying the Sword of Light is the one where they can do it. They can give temporary powers or new power to these Rangers. Sarge is now listening into conversation and wondering who she's talking to. You kind of think it's when like this you'd really make sure that no one's about, because boom, you've almost given the identity of 3 former Rangers. Kimberly teleports to South America and she's looking around and all of a sudden just sees this thing coming towards, and she's like, is that a bird? No, it's too big. Boom, it's Trini, and the way she is, it kind of reminded me of like this massive like galump I've heard people say. I've been galumped once. It was not a nice thing. Trini is hugging Kim and they've kind of been reunited. So I wonder if this is part of the peace conference. These next 2 pages we see that Kimberly is asking Trini for help, and Trini's like, whoa, what's happened? We say that, this monster's turned her parents into it, can they help? And Trini's like, yeah, let's go get Zach. And then we find out a little bit more, and I'm guessing this is about the peace conference. We find out that Trini and Zach are very good with kind of people and plants, and they're healing the planet. They're doing what they set out to do, what we were talking about the peace conference, and I really like this. And now we find out that Zach's teaching martial arts, and I kind of like that, but I'm kind of like, maybe cool, I'm okay with that. Previously in a few panels, do you remember where Surge put a hand on Kimberly's shoulder, and then suddenly Kimberly flipped him over and he was like, whoa. Well, Kimberly does that to Zach, and Zach just literally flips her over and she kind of somersaults and lands straight on the feet, and all the kids are like, yeah, woo, that's amazing. to be honest, I think it would be cool to see in real life. We now have the fact that Kimberly has explained everything to Zach, and I really like in the background you see the like Angel Grove juice bar, and then you see a picture of the Rangers all together as friends, which is a really nice touch. Zach is saying, like, you know, he doesn't want to see Goldar again, but he's more than happy to help Kim, and that their family, that she's family to him, and that's more important than anything. The work they're doing is important, but now they kind of want to help, and they're saying like, well, Kim, you do the same thing, and I know they would. They do it in a heartbeat. And then this last panel kind of reminds me that they're going Super Saiyan. It's just this whole thing where the hair is, and then just like this like aura from about to teleport out. So we have everyone back. They're talking to Zordon, and they're saying, look, hey, you know, it's really good to see you. They talk about their work, and they're like saying, well, you know, we're going to help you, even though we're not Power Rangers, or that we have powers. This is when Kimberly does He-Man and goes, I have the power, and then basically gives the power to them. Now, Zordon does say that this is a shared power, that they're going to have limited powers, so I'm guessing we may not see Zords, we may see something later. It could be something different. But because of this now, we say that their powers are linked, so even though they're limited, they will share a closer bond. And now we have some new designs, and I'm kind of digging it. I don't know what it is with, like, the Black Ranger has a hoodie and then the Yellow Ranger doesn't. I kind of would have liked it if they took that away and it would have all been the same. Kept it in kind of a unison type thing, and I think that would have worked really well. They then turn around and say, well, because the power is limited, it still feels amazing, and they forget what it's like. So these next two pages it didn't give me excitement to issue 6, but oh my god, I can't wait if they integrate this into a story. First of all, we have the fact that Zordon says, look, this sword is my power, you know, you're using it, it's going to weaken me, and the longer you use it, the longer you have it, it's going to make me vulnerable, so, you know, pretty much hurry the hell up. Hurry up, complete this mission, give me back my power, I need it. That's how I see it. They're sort of turning around saying, like, should we leave it? And I think I talked about in the previous issue is I can see Goldar getting his hand on it, and this would literally destroy a lot of things. So I'm thinking, if you're going to hide it really, really well. Then we see Tommy in his White Ranger form, so we know this is quite a long way off, and he's turning around trying to get in contact with Zordon, and now they're thinking, well, you know, because we share the power, you know, we can hear them, you know, it's pretty much interlinked, so we can see them, and we can see this sort of kind of image of him there. Now they're saying that there's a huge mission with Rita and Zed, and something's happening. Tommy then can hear Kim, but you don't hear them for long because the transition just stops. I really like though when he says like, Kim, is that you? Oh god, Kim, you have no idea how. And it's just like, wow, what are Rita and Zed doing? What could they do? This gets me going, like, I really want to know, and I can see this happening for a few more issues, and I can possibly either see the next story arc for the Mighty Morphin ones, or that this could be another one or another series diverted from Pink, or maybe Pink would join them. Who knows? There's a lot of stuff in here that I really like. Oh, yes! Okay, so this massive big panel is suddenly the monsters from the town burst in, and they're like, wham, attacking them, and Goldar takes the Sword of Light. I knew it, I called it in issue 1, I knew this would happen, and Goldar just literally just rips the power. You've not had the power for long, and the power has been taken from you. Yes! Okay, so they've woken up, they're kind of being trapped, and now they're saying, look, you know, if you let all these people go, we'll give you what you want. And Goldar's like, no, I have what I want, I have the Sword of Light, and why would I want anything else? I never really liked the fact that Goldar, when Zed came in, just literally dumped Rita and was like, bye! So when Goldar turns around and says, like, Rita's gonna respect me, Rita's gonna be doing this, I kind of think of, oh, this game again? Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna be a constant thing with Goldar? Goldar's a dick, basically, in this. And then suddenly he creates Zords. Just creates a Zord. And from looking at it, it looks like the lion, the part of the White Tiger Zord, you've got a part of the arm up here of the Red Dragon, the Firebird, and then the Unicorn. And also it looks like a mix of Cyclopsis as well, which I really kind of like. They turn around and go, like, oh my god, Goldar's made it out of Zords, and it's like, my Firebird! Well, there we go. The last part is basically Surge has like kind of like dogged them in and said, hey, look, this is what's happening. And Kimberly is just massively pissed off, and she's like, oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. And I've got a feeling that Goldar is going to turn him evil, or try to, and then turn him into a ranger. He's going to pilot the Zords. Something's going to happen, but then I think Surge is going to grab the sword back and throw it to Kimberly, and then it's like they'll make up, they'll do something like, I'm so sorry, and Kimberly's like, it's okay, it's fine, and that's pretty much it. It's I liked it. There was an air about it, and let's talk about it. First of all, I like the story. It's something different and unique. It didn't hold me as much as Power Rangers, the main comic that they're doing, and I'm guessing that they're going to be kind of adding more stuff in. I liked the fact that they've got Zack and Trini, and then you've got Zordon's power. And I like the way that they've kind of addressed it, saying like, you know, this is weakening me, and this is going to be doing stuff. I also really like the fact of the White Ranger talking to the others, and then leading into another story arc that will come much later on, and also one of the other story arcs that they've turned around and said that, you know, the Red Ranger is away. So I kind of think that he's going to get his own spin-off, and he's going to get one, and I think it's going to be really cool. Would they use the same sort of thing as the Sword of Light, or will he have his original powers? Who knows? Or he could, oh no, it's before Zero. I was going to say they could give him the Gold Ranger powers, but who knows? So I think this is going to be a lot of really cool things that's going to happen, and I'm really looking forward to the next issue. I'm really liking this. I think this is one comic that I'm going to keep reading for a very long time, and it's just really cool. And I also like the other artwork that they've done. When I was in America at PMC, I found this one, and I really liked this artwork cover. Now, I would have probably picked this up more, but definitely worth getting. It's just the nicer one, I think, and I can't wait to see what other ones that we have much later on. So there we go, Rangers. What did you think about it? Did you like it? Did you not? Would you change anything? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you've liked this video, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Check out Yeah Games and all that lovely goodness, and as always, Rangers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.